everybody, turn up your TVs and get locked in because this is the Fairfield 4th of July Day Parade. I'm Frank Jefferson alongside Nate McKay. Now, Nate, this is one of my second times being here at this parade with Channel 26. I've had this opportunity. I've been blessed with it. Now, when I was going around as a man on the street the first time I did it, I was asking, a lot of different questions. But the first question that I asked, and probably was the most important, was, what is your favorite part of the 4th of July?
Well, Frank, my favorite part about the 4th of July is really everyone having their traditions and my family going out, watching fireworks or eating some barbecue. And I'm very excited to see what the city of Fairfield has in store for us today.
Nate, I couldn't have said it better myself. Let's get to it, man.
All right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people coming down. We got a lot of people out here today. This is just a great day for the 4th of July.
Yeah, it really is. And just a quick reminder, the Fairfield Main Street Association welcomes you to this year's annual Independence Day Parade, and would like to thank our Public Works Department and the Fairfield Police Department, as we see coming down here in the heart of Fairfield, for their tremendous support.
We also want to let you know that weekly farmers market is taking place today until 1 p.m., so stop by after the parade at the lawn at Jefferson and Texas Street. Pick up some fresh strawberries for your 4th of July festivities. The farmers market will resume normal hours next Thursday from 3 to 7 p.m. Please support our farmers.
And our parade today would not be possible without today's presenting sponsor, Jelly Belly. We wish to acknowledge and thank the Jelly Belly team who is here with us today, and a special thanks to CEO Lisa Brasher.
And we also have other generous parade donors who include North Bay Healthcare, Raymond and Betty Demas, Arthur Engel, Fairfield Cigar, Hopkins Auto Group, Mattis Law Offices, Arlene Reynolds, Scott Tonneson, Sheldon Gas, and Your Town Monthly. And right now we've got the Fairfield Fire Department coming on here, and I gotta say, this is something to see, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you see all these people up there riding around the fire truck, especially for the kids as well. I'm sure they're having a great time.
Yeah, and it's great to be like a little kid and just be getting waved at, and it's like, wow, like a firefighter is over here waving at me. And they also have core values, and their 3 core values are really important. They're integrity, pride, and respect. And when it comes to having core values like that, I can't think of anything that could be better than that.
Right, exactly. And riding along the fire trucks are Mayor Harry T. Price, Vice Mayor Pam Bertani, Councilmember Chuck Tim, Councilmember Catherine Moy, Councilmember Rick Vaccaro, our City Manager Sean Quinn, and Fire Chief Tony Velasquez, along with the firefighters and their families.
Yeah, we really just salute you for being America's heroes, and thank you guys so much for your service. And we got 2 little girls over here, and especially one of them, she's waving right now. She's hamming it up. We love that. We love that out here.
And following the Fairfield Fire Department is Fairfield's Heart. That's a homeless engagement and response team led by Operations Superintendent of Public Works, Pat Giles. This team works tirelessly to keep our city clean, and we owe our gratitude for the difficult work they face on a daily basis. We want to thank you. We want to thank Hart for your dedication to our city.
And Hart actually won a council manager commendation award for innovation and responsiveness this past January. So it's not just something to see them out here, but knowing that they're actually out here in the community helping us all the time, not just one day of the year. This is just really great to see them here. And we got my man right here with a big smile on his face.
Right.
Happy. And now we have joining us our units from the Suisun City Fire Department. Riding along are Mayor Lori Wilson, Council Member Anthony Adams, Council Member Mike Segala, Council Member Wanda Wilson, and City Manager Greg Folsom. And the Suisun Fire Department has a motto, Semper Progredis. And I'm forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but all that means is they're always progressing. And I feel like that's a great motto to have for a fire department. What do you think, Nate?
Right, exactly. That's a great motto to have. And we want to say thank you to the Suisun City Fire Department for your joint efforts to keep all of us safe, and we salute you.
And they got it decked out. They've got multiple ribbons, USA ribbons. We got a flag going back and forth.
Right.
This is something I've never seen a fire truck in that color. Is that a green? Is that yellow? What is that?
I think that's almost a lime.
It's almost
color.
a lime.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wave to them. How you guys doing? Good to see you.
And up next, we have the Suisun City Fire Protection District. We want to say thank you to your service once again to the Suisun City Fire Department.
And this is just one of these organizations that are just underrated, you know? And I just love to see them out here doing their thing and being out here in the community with the people.
Right, exactly.
We got another lime green.
Right, another lime green truck right there carrying a fire rescue boat.
That's one thing I never thought I'd see in my life, but I just did.
Right.
Right.
And at this time, we would like to remind you that recently 4 original Rosie the Riveters from the Bay Area were visited at Travis Air Force Base. Don't know who Rosies were or how important they were to our history? Tune in to Channel 26 at noon after the parade to find out more. Or watch the show on demand through the Channel 26 link on the city website at www.fairfield.california.gov.
And I'm looking at all these people out here, and this is just a great turnout. I don't know where these kids got their swords. I think it might be a clown or two out here making balloon animals.
Right,
and
balloon
all that for
animals.
children. Yeah, and I used to love those.
Right,
Oh,
same.
man. What's your go-to balloon animal?
Balloon animal? Ooh. You know what? You can't go wrong with the dog balloon, man.
You can't. It's classic.
Yeah,
You're
it's a classic.
Man.
Yeah,
You're a classic man.
Classic.
Respect. And up next are the members of the Solano County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard, are leading with Sheriff Thomas A. Ferrara, who was riding on the Bear in today's parade. Sheriff Ferrara began his law enforcement career in Solano County in 1981 and is a graduate of the FBI National Academy's 2015 session. Following Sheriff Ferrara and members of the Sheriff's Volunteer 4x4 Posse and members of the Solano County Office of Emergency Services. Special thanks to our Solano County Sheriff's Department for keeping us safe and serving our community. We appreciate all that you do.
Yeah, and just passing by, we have members of the Avengers.
Oh, my gracious. Doctor Strange, Captain America, Ant-Man, and we got Black Widow.
There you go.
That's a huge pencil. And you know something I learned about the Solano County Sheriffs? I used to watch Andy Griffith growing up on
Right.
TV Land, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know about a deputy. There's a such thing as an undersheriff.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that.
Right, gotcha. And here we have the posse right here for Solano County. And then following along them are the Pooper Scoopers, keeping our streets clean.
Hey, we really appreciate them. I talked about being underrated. They are underrated. We want to keep these streets clean.
Right, most definitely. I think we have a mixture of Captain America and Spider-Man right there.
Would that be Captain Spider-Man or Spider-Man America?
I like the second one.
Spider-Man America?
Yeah, Spider-Man America.
Hashtag that.
Yeah, hashtag Spider-Man America, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that.
There you go. And now just following alongside them we welcome the CHP. The mission of California Highway Patrol is to provide the highest level of safety, service, and security to the people of California. They minimize the loss of life and enforce the California Vehicle Code to prevent crime. To maximize service to the public, CHP officers utilize some of the tools of trade that you see here today. From the black and white patrol utility vehicle to the motorcycle to the bicycle patrols on the Bay Bridge, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the State Capitol. They are all here for you, as this is the California Highway Patrol.
And like I was saying about the CHP, with over 140 locations in California, that's a lot of places to get pulled over.
That is a lot of locations, and they're doing their best to keep the streets and especially around the county safe.
Yeah, they do great work, so that's why I would just recommend everybody at home. You know, some people drive slow, some people drive fast. I'm actually a slow driver, but I know a few fast drivers. Tell you guys, slow down. Don't get a ticket. It's not worth it.
And just passing by is Grand Marshal Rick Wood, as you just saw there on camera.
And Rick is best known for his dedication to taking care of our downtown trees. At last count, Rick and friends have planted 350 trees and have pruned hundreds more in the downtown area. He has carried hundreds of buckets of water to thirsty trees and even paid high school kids to help him water the trees. So if you're in high school, call Rick. Rick was the Assistant Public Works Director for the City of Fairfield, overseeing Fairfield's water treatment plants from 1985 to 2014. Thank you, Rick Wood, for all you have done for the City of Fairfield and our community. And I got to say this about Rick. He has a very ironic name, Rick Wood, Trees.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make a joke here, but I mean, he was like he was built for this.
Right.
And also, National Night Out is happening again this year on Tuesday, August 6th. If you would like a visit from city officials, register your neighborhood for the event no later than July 22nd. For more information, call 707-428-7789 or email imartin@fairfield.ca.gov.
Channel 26 is partnered up with Gordon's Music. Now, Gordon's Music holds a special place in my heart because in 5th grade, I had to be in band, and I had to get a saxophone, and I got a Yamaha here, and I don't even remember what year that was.
Right.
But Gordon's Music, always reliable. I would get reeds. I got my case, everything I ever need. I think my brother got a guitar or two from here. But I think it's time to get back to it. What do you
Right,
think?
might as well. Get back right into it.
All right.
And now here they are making their way down the street are the dancing horses from Rancho Telenas. They are friendly and love dancing, and they want to wish everyone a happy and safe Independence Day.
And they're just sitting on bales of hay right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks comfortable, though. And now we got the horses coming up a little bit, and they are, is that dancing or prancing? What's the technical term?
I want to say dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think when you think of prancing, you think of reindeer.
I do.
So,
I
yeah.
do. Is that disrespectful to a horse?
I don't think so, man. I
No.
don't think it is.
I mean, reindeer can fly. For
Right.
you know? And they look like straight up cowboys. I love
Right.
that. I love that. This is great.
Making their way, waving the American flag right there as a lead. Wow, just look at them, having the time of their lives.
Yeah, this horse right here is sidestepping.
Right.
Yeah, the white one? Oh, yeah. Starting to think some of these horses could dance better than me.
You know, they might. You know, we don't know.
Yeah, they got a mean four step.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we can take some time to listen to the band.
Right.
And coming up next, please welcome the North Bay PT Cruisers. They are devoted to family, friends, community, and the American way of life. Being Vietnam or Gulf War veterans, they are dedicated to supporting all military families. They love to travel and show off their wonderful cars. Their most notable contributions are to the Veterans Hospital at Livermore. They also contribute to the Marines Toys for Tots, the Air Force Fisher local community programs.
And one of the things that stands out to me is, first thing, look at all those little, you see those tiny bears?
Yeah, little bears right there.
Wow.
Wow.
I've never seen that. I feel like a lot of stuff that I haven't seen before.
Most definitely. And we see these PT Cruiser right here, all decked out
Definitely.
with the American flag in the back.
Now, they contribute to Marines Toys for Tots. Now, did you have a favorite toy growing up?
Ooh, growing up, man, there's a lot.
Give me like your top three.
Ooh, top three. I'm actually going to give you my favorite.
Oh, give me
You know, I
three.
was a big fan of trains growing up.
Really?
Yeah. I love trains growing up. Yeah, everything, you know, when it came to Thomas the Train Man, that was my favorite growing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom used to have me watch that. Legos.
Legos, yeah.
Legos.
That's something that was my favorite as well.
Creativity.
Yeah,
I remember my brother, he got an Indiana Jones Lego set.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you got this, or can I get it? And he was a little younger. I put it together
Right.
so quick. I love that stuff.
There you go.
Oh, man. And I see, I guess it's a tan PT Cruiser. I've seen a Giants hat. And that makes me think of everybody that I'm seeing out here today. Now, do you think, because we're big sports guys,
Yeah.
you think there'd be a clash today? I'm seeing a lot of Raiders stuff. I'm seeing Niners stuff. I'm seeing Giants. I'm seeing A's. What do you think, man?
No, I think there's a time where we put aside all our differences and sports rivalries. I think that comes to be put aside during the time of 4th of July. But after that, I think people and hating on each other. So, I mean, I'm a big Giants fan, as you were saying as
Shake
well.
my hand.
Yeah.
Shake my hand.
There you go.
Shake my hand.
Right.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Let's
I'm a big Giants fan. You know, they're not doing too hot,
They're not.
but I did catch the game last night. They were able to beat the Padres. You know, a couple of guys had some big home runs in that game.
7-5?
I believe it was a 7-5, as
Yes,
you were
sir.
saying. Yeah.
Yep. You have some of the best answers I've ever heard.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Frank.
Man, you're very thoughtful. You're welcome.
Yeah. As we see this PT Cruiser right here blowing out some bubbles.
Oh, we did get some, but I'll take some more. Thank you so much. We just got some more jelly beans.
There you go. Yeah. As I was saying, the bubble machine right here at this PT Cruiser, really interesting, keeping bubbles out, entertaining these kids, I'm assuming.
It's a nice touch, man.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh.
As we make our way down the parade right here at the final PT Cruiser. Again, a lot of these PT Cruisers have art on the side of them, which is very interesting. I've never seen that before.
It's a book and a ship.
Mm-hmm. Little waterfall right there as well.
Right. It's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. And as that last PT Cruiser passes by, here comes today's presenting sponsor, Jelly Belly. Jelly Belly makes the world's #1 gourmet jelly bean and makes 50 different flavors. So stop by the Visitor Center in Fairfield for free tours offered daily between the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Or just go and sample the hundreds of sweet and tasty treats. Want to say thank you to Jelly Belly for supporting our Independence Day Parade today.
Whenever I think of Jelly Belly, I got to go back to my childhood. I think this whole day we're going to go back down memory lane.
Right,
It's
exactly.
really nostalgic out here. I went to Laurel Creek Elementary School, and I remember going on a field trip to the Jelly Belly factory. And when we went, we're seeing huge murals.
Oh, really?
Just made of Jelly Bellies.
Wow.
It's art. It's great, and it's edible.
Right, the free tours.
No, free tours.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And I remember they had us try some of the Harry Potter, because Harry Potter was huge back then.
Right.
Had us try some of the Harry Potter flavored jelly beans, and I think one was good, but the rest were they were like interesting. It was interesting flavors. And then we got to go to the store inside, to the gift store, and they gave us some free jelly beans. I'm just like, wow, they're so delicious.
Right, there you go. I remember, growing up as a kid, the countless elementary schools I went to, going on a field trip over there would always be the most exciting thing to me in the world, really. Just going on a free tour, seeing what's being made, what's being around. The staff over there are really friendly, when I was a kid, and I'm sure they're friendly even this day.
Oh, definitely. And now we're going to welcome the Boy Scouts of America, teaching the youth leadership skills through an outdoor program. Scout Me In. Now, I was looking this up and did a little research.
Right.
And I looked at some of the most famous Boy Scouts ever. Michael Jordan, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.,
Oh, wow.
Steven Spielberg, John F. Kennedy.
Wow. That's an incredible group right there.
Listen, we've got civil rights leaders, the greatest, in my opinion, I might anger some people, the greatest basketball player to ever live, a president, and a director, one of the greatest directors ever.
Right.
So the Boy Scouts are doing something right, and I'm glad to see them here.
Yeah, and just so many of the Boy Scouts here today waving their flags.
Holding them high. I see they have their family out here too, which is great. So it's just nice to be supported, especially as a child.
Right, parents supporting their kids as well. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. That's why we're here. Hey, how are you?
And just following along behind them is the Medic Ambulance Service, which is located right here in downtown Fairfield, and it celebrates its 40th anniversary this year in Solano County. It is family owned and operated since 1979, and it continues to treat and care for the community and its citizens of Fairfield, along with all of Solano County.
40 years. You're not doing something for 40 years the wrong way. You're doing
That's
it the
a long
right way.
time.
That's a long time, man. It's definitely a long time. And the ambulance services is one of the things that we take for granted, but when we need them, they're always there.
Ryan, I think you said it best yourself, Frank. You know, we definitely do take for granted, and you know, we really are blessed to be in this kind of position to where we have them out here today, especially as you were saying earlier, for 40 years is just really incredible.
Definitely.
The American Armory Museum is located here in Fairfield on Abernathy Road. Their mission is to educate future generations about the sacrifice and bravery of the United States military. Come out and enjoy a free hot dog barbecue today following the parade. The second vehicle is General Patton's World War II Jeep driven by Napa Nick Sansa.
No relation to the Starks if you're a Game of Thrones fan.
Right.
Third, ID Special Operations U.S. Army Vietnam Germany veteran. Napa Nick's dad was General George Patton's Jeep driver in World War II.
Wow.
Riding today are Rick Swartz, 402nd 1st Logistical Command Vietnam veteran, Gary Hatzel, 82nd Airborne Division U.S. Army Vietnam veteran, and Mike Barnes, U.S. Air Force Vietnam veteran. Now, the third vehicle is a 1918 Harley-Davidson used in World War I. Owner Dennis Gill driving with his fiancee Chris Stewart in the sidecar. And fourth is the 1944 Super Mac with the Fairfield Falcons youth football and cheer, providing a safe and healthy environment for girls and boys ages 5 to 14, teaching teamwork and leadership skills while engaging in physical fitness.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, just so much history, coming down the streets of Fairfield right now.
Right.
That is just really incredible what we're seeing right now.
It's really just like seeing the museum come to life.
Oh, most definitely. As driving by right next to us was that 1918 Harley-Davidson used in World War I, which is really incredible to see that still working to this day.
Right. They really kept it well. It's very well kept. Has to be.
Especially, wow.
Wow.
Even got a little canister on the side of the Harley-Davidson right there.
Reminds me of Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And now coming up, we have the youth football for the Fairfield Falcons and cheer.
And these kids, they look happy to be. They look really happy to be here. And I guess this is the Super Mac. And this Super Mac is just that. It looks real super.
Right.
And the kids got the jerseys on.
Yeah, they look very happy and excited to be up there, riding alongside a piece of history right there from the U.S. Army.
I think their coach is there too. Saying they're number one because they definitely are. And they got their moms down here cheering them, some of the team moms, and I think some of their parents too.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, Frank, but I feel pretty protected right now of all these large vehicles, coming by and down the streets of Fairfield right now.
Definitely. And I would never want anything to happen, but if there was something going down, this would be the best place to be right now.
Right. Definitely don't want to mess around with those kind of vehicles.
Right. And it's bulletproof, but the thing about it is parallel parking. How do you park that?
No, I'm not sure, but I think it's a good reason why they have the streets closed down today here in Fairfield.
Good man.
Wow, there is a lot of youth football and cheer players up there in that U.S. Army vehicle.
This is great to see.
Waving hi to the crowd right there, as you see.
Yeah, that's huge as a kid, just to get waved at by people as you pass them by.
Mm-hmm. And now coming up right now is the Simmons Sheldon Post 2333 and auxiliary of the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States Honor Guard. Just passing down the streets of Fairfield right now, waving their flags. Very nice to see them out here today marching along the streets of Fairfield.
Oh, yeah. Following along is the Simmons Sheldon Post 2333 and auxiliary of the Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States Commander Darrell Prill and auxiliary President Elizabeth Hornbuckle, riding in the CB's M35 Deuce and a half.
Wow, very interesting. More piece of history right there, especially from the U.S. Navy. And now here comes a 1967 Vietnam Deuce and a half, and riding is Kosa Jiu-Jitsu, as they are right behind the Simmons Sheldon Post 2333 as we wait for them to make their way down the street of Fairfield.
And I know that everybody at home, that is watching Channel 26 right now, this has got to be great to see this.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing people of all ages. We're seeing kids. We're seeing kids right here. We have the elderly back here, and it's everyone. It's a family event out here.
Right, and most definitely. And now as Kosa Jiu-Jitsu makes their way down the street, they are located here in downtown Fairfield. They specialize in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, judo wrestling, and mixed martial arts. They would like to remind everyone that they offer classes for both kids and adults, so give them a call today and ask them about their free 3-day trial. They want to wish everyone a wonderful and safe Independence Day.
Check out the Dance Factory, offering classes in jazz, ballet, hip-hop, aerobics, tap, and more for ages 3 to adult. The Dance Factory wishes everyone in the community a happy Independence Day.
And after seeing those kids get down, because they're killing it right now, do you have a go-to dance move, Nate?
I'm a salsa guy, man. Yeah.
Oh. I actually learned bachata very recently.
Oh, really?
Yes. I got to work on my hands a little bit, but besides that, I feel pretty good about myself.
There you go. As we see the Dance Factory right now through their choreography. And just for a quick reminder to all of you watching at home, the city is seeking applications for the Rockville Hills Regional Park Citizens Advisory Committee. You must be a resident of Solano County and submit an application for consideration. To download an application, please visit the city's website at www.fairfield.california.gov.
Rockville Hills Regional Park, that was the first place that Ms. Skillman from Channel 26 gave me an opportunity to work with Channel 26.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I actually interviewed a park ranger, and when I tell you I was nervous, I was so nervous. That was definitely a learning experience.
Mm-hmm.
Bill was there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We set everything up, did it. I said stupendous because they dared me to say a dumb word, so I was like, let me just say stupendous. And then we had a little strike, broke everything down and went home. And I felt good about myself. Then I saw it, and I was like, I got a lot of work to do.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. And now up next is the St. Mark's Lutheran Church, where their motto is, where everyone is welcome and everyone is loved. They would like for you to join them for worship on Sunday mornings at 11:45 or 11:45, and consider sending your preschool children to St. Mark's Preschool, the best preschool in town. Today after the parade, come by for a free barbecue just a few blocks down from downtown Fairfield at 1600 Union Avenue. There will be free food and activities for the kids, noon until 3, so go check that out.
I might want to go get some of that free food.
Right, take advantage of it.
And while I'm eating that food, why don't I listen to something?
Coming down now, we want to welcome 95.3 KUIC, your hometown station. And this radio station, I've been hearing it for years.
but I couldn't really appreciate it because, I'm younger. Because it's an adult commentary radio station with music from the 80s to today.
Right, exactly.
Classic station, man.
And where their motto is today's favorites, or today's hits and yesterday's favorites.
Definitely.
And now just coming by is the Commander Bob Olmsted of the Disabled American Veterans, who would like to invite all veterans to their meetings on the third Saturdays of the month at 427 Main Street in Sassoon. They need more veterans involved to help other veterans, so please join them today.
And if the people at home, if you're hearing some revving going on, there's definitely a reason for that. There's about, can't even see, I'm guessing about 20, almost 20 motorcycles going on. Here come the RRG. The Richmond Riding Group is based out of Richmond, but rides all over the Bay Area doing community service. For riding schedules or volunteer opportunities, send us a message on Facebook. Motos-RRG. Motos-RRG. All bikes are welcome.
I think I heard a little bit of what you were saying. I couldn't quite hear you that much, but it's perfectly understandable with all the loudness of the motorcycles we hear right now.
But hey, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. I like the revving of the motorcycle. I like motorcycles.
Exactly right.
Yeah. This is cool.
Wow, there are just so many motorcycles out there revving up their engines.
Is it enticing? Would you get a motorcycle license?
You know, I really have to be interested in motorcycles to get one, in my opinion.
Right. I would ride one, but I don't think I would get a license.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't love it that much. But, times could change. Who
There
knows,
you go.
man?
Never know.
Keep an open mind.
Most of these motorcycles with American flags showing their patriotism. And now just making their way down the street is Abbott Nutrition. Abbott makes tasty and healthy nutrition bars made right here in Fairfield. They want to remind everyone a happy 4th of July from the team at Abbott.
And that's one of the things that we downplay a lot, I feel like, and that's our health. Mm-hmm. Health is extremely important.
Exactly.
Because when you feel better, then you do better.
Right, and they're locally made as well. So you're at the same time, you're helping a local business as well.
You can't beat that at all. Yeah. Abbott also has a truck too. And they also have, they're pulling something, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's patriotic, whatever it is.
There you go.
Yeah. And just remembering about PAL, if you're looking for something for your teams to do this summer, why not give PAL a try? Kids 13 to 18 are welcome for just $10 a year. PAL offers a wide variety of educational activities and so much more. If your child is interested in cooking, sports, or music, PAL has something for them. For more info, call 707-422-6288.
And as Abbott Nutrition passes by, we now have the Yin McDonald's staff and family members driving the popular McDonald's go-karts. McDonald's has a family restaurant with community spirit. And now coming down, Abbott Nutrition passes by, we have the Chinese Association of Solano County. They play an active role in the community by offering scholarships to local students from various ethnic backgrounds. By sharing its rich cultural and heritage, in the past 23 years, the Chinese Association of Solano County has awarded over $200,000 in scholarships to graduating high school students.
And if I can give a piece of advice to high schoolers out there, graduating or not, take advantage of scholarships. They're there for you. Just got to go out and find them and apply. Now, coming up after the Chinese Association of Solano County, we now have the Yin McDonald's staff and family members driving the popular McDonald's go-karts. McDonald's is a family restaurant with community spirit. CC and Regina Yin are proud supporters of our community. Yin McDonald's has teamed up with local leaders in giving assistance to ongoing needs of local schools, seniors, the arts, and other charitable organizations.
Wow, just look at these go-karts right here.
Are they go-karts or bumper cars? Because they kind of like bumper cars. Either way, I would drive them.
Either way, same as well. Decked out with the McDonald's logo on the side right there.
Yeah, those is fire, as some people would say, which means cool. Yeah, those are definitely cool, man. Coming up now, we have the North Bay Mustangs, which are Solano County's best youth football and cheer program. We focus on safety, team spirit, sportsmanship, athleticism, and family. We are still accepting registrations for the 2019 season, so pick up a flyer for more info or visit northbaymustangs.com. And we got some cheerleaders doing somersaults over here. And that's ridiculous because I can't do them at all.
I can't do it as well, man.
Not that flexible.
Yeah.
And they came out in full force. This is a lot of people.
They did.
Oh, they're about to do a flip. Look at this. Oh, no, they're just raising her up. But still cool either way because that takes a lot of balance.
Right, exactly. As I'm sure they're here with their friends and family.
Definitely. Yeah, I went to Green Valley Middle School, and a lot of people I knew were associated with the Mustangs.
Oh, really?
Oh, man. Like half. Oh, probably a little bit more than half.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. They have a really good organization over there.
And as the North Bay Mustangs pass by, we now have Aluma Shrine Temple number 212 out of Suisun City, California. Aluma Temple is a subordinate temple of the ancient Egyptian Arabic Order Noble Mystic Shrine of North and South American and its jurisdictions. The temple is led by illustrious potentate Jason Watson, and the marching club is led by Patrol Captain Zachary Johnson Sr. They are a fraternal organization and have a national partnership with an in support of the American Diabetes Association. Marching with the temple is the 42nd Emperor Potentate Carl D. Parker.
Nate, shout out to you for that vocabulary right there.
There you go.
Those
Yeah.
linguistics were incredible.
Mhm.
You got a lot of big words there, man. You got jurisdictions, illustrious. You got a lot. Hats off. Well,
Might as well.
I don't have a hat, but headphones off.
Right, headphones off, right. But we can't take those off, unfortunately.
No, we can't. And now coming up, we have the Catholic War veterans. St. Peter's Post 1952 Commander Robert Solas. And the motto for the Catholic War veterans are for God, for country, for home.
Yeah, as we were saying earlier, it's like almost a museum is coming down the street. And here you go, more history right here. Wow, just very incredible seeing this pass by here in downtown Fairfield.
I wonder what it's like to operate one of these vehicles.
A lot of skill, in my opinion.
Yeah, my dad, he hangs his hat on being an operator.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder how he would fare with something like this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take a little bit of practice if you want to drive one of these vehicles.
He's been blessed, though. He's been blessed. So if anybody could do it that I know, he could.
Mm-hmm. take time for a break.
It feels good to when you wave at somebody and they wave back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple gesture, but when I see the kids up here and they be, they do the little kid wave and then I wave back, it's great. It's great to see these.
Yeah, they're happy. They're excited to be up there today.
As they should be. This is a great day. This is a great day.
And now here comes the Republic Services. We'd like to welcome them now. They have been proudly servicing Fairfield since 1949.
And again, this is another underrated organization.
Mm-hmm.
You need your garbage dumped. And I don't know if it's just not being observant, but I never even knew the name, but I always knew them.
Right. Oh, absolutely. As they definitely want to make sure that there's a cleaner world here for today's generation.
Helps the environment.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. Because when we keep the environment clean, that helps future generations. Now coming up next, we have the Salvation Army Croc Center, a membership that matters. Where a healthier you leads to a healthier Solano County. Stop by for a free tour anytime. Summer camps are in full swing. Visit www.gocroc.org/camp or call us at 707-439-7880 for more information today. And they're over here chanting Croc, and I should be chanting Croc, because I've hooped over there many times.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah, with my little brother Khalil, with my friends Amini, Jordan, and Andrew. And also shout out to David. David wasn't over there with us, but he's part of the crew, so I got to give him love.
Yeah, sounds like a fun time.
Oh, always.
And now coming up next is the Smith family, who want to wish everyone a happy 4th of July. Mr. Smith, Cindy, and Emily Smith are celebrating this holiday with this beautiful red, white, and very blue Ford Roadster. Wow, that is a nice car.
It is.
Yeah. My dad's into classic cars, so I'm pretty sure he would love that.
Yours too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad is a huge car guy.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And up next, we have this 1931 coupe, whose driver is Matt Rowland from Sassoon Valley. Happy holidays on this 4th of July.
Yeah, another classic car as we're seeing right now.
It's definitely a car show right now.
Mm-hmm, it definitely is. And as you were saying, I'm pretty sure both of our dads would like to see this car show going on.
Definitely. Did your dad like classic cars like this classic, or is he more like a 70s guy?
He's actually more of a 70s guy.
Mine too.
Mustangs.
Oh, yeah.
Corvettes and everything like that.
Yeah, my dad. Yeah, my dad likes Oldsmobile Cutlass Supremes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And now, greetings to all. This 1928 Ford truck is driven by Tony Filippelli and his son Angelo Filippelli. They want to wish a happy 4th of July to all those out there today.
Our next parade entry is the Native Sons of the Golden West, Solano Parlor number 39, led by a 1931 Model A Ford pickup from owner Pete Smith. They are a fraternal organization of native-born Californians founded in 1875. Solano Parlor number 39 is dedicated to the preservation of the state of California's history by placing landmarks on historic sites throughout the state. The Native Sons, working with other organizations, were instrumental in raising money and securing the cooperation of the legislature to identify and create state historic monuments. Their success includes the Monterey Custom House, the Bear Flag Monument in Sonoma, and General Vallejo's Petaluma Adobe. In 2003, Solano Parlor number 39 dedicated the city of Fairfield during its centennial year and placed a plaque at City Hall.
And right now we have Chap Kiss Dance. A lot of dancers out here today, as it is one of the top studios in the world. They have dancers appearing on many TV shows, world tours, and commercials. Their new location is 324 Suite E Campus Lane right here in Fairfield. So come dance with them this summer.
And it looks like they're about to do something. They might have a routine. Let's see what's going on.
See a lot of happy kids out here today.
Hey! Hey! That was nice.
Wow, give it up for Chap Kiss Dance, everybody.
I can definitely see why they're one of the top studios in the world.
Exactly.
And coming up behind them, the Golden Hills Mustang Club, established in 1982, is a nonprofit charity promoting the ownership of Ford Mustangs, America's favorite pony car. The club supports our local veterans and other charities with food donations and other financial assistance. In addition to scholarships for high school students, Golden Hills Mustang, the friendliest little club.
My dad's loving this. I know he has to be loving this.
Exactly. Wow, just so many classic cars coming down the street.
You got to pick one. Which one you taking? You take any one.
Ooh.
What you taking?
You know, I'm going to have to go with this red Mustang right here that's approaching us right now.
See, I like the way you think, because I'm thinking the same thing. It's cherry red.
Right.
It's sleek.
Stands out.
Oh, man. It's beautiful.
And can't go wrong with that white convertible over there.
Oh, of course not. Never go wrong with the top down.
Right.
Oh, yeah. My dad actually has a 2013. It's a smooth ride, man. He loves his cars.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Lets me drive every so often, and it's something. It's always an experience. Engine sounds good too.
Oh, most definitely. And now coming up next, we have Solano County Pageants. It is a community service-based women development program, as this program teaches young women to grow and present the best version of who they are. Focused on serving our community, these ladies will be our leaders for today and tomorrow. Joining us are the Solano County Junior Teen, Miss, Ms., and Mrs. Along with them, we have Vacville Junior Teen, Ms., and Mrs. as well.
And I see why they're royalty, because they have that the wave, they have that down. I don't have that.
Oh, really?
Oh, no. It's something I could work on, though.
Yeah, and your very own Fairfield Queens Junior Teen Fairfield was up there as well, along with Teen Fairfield and Miss Classic Women.
Proudly representing the state of California and her hometown of Suisun City is the 2019 Miss California Heartshine Duchess, Diamond Bolden. Keeping with the Heartshine example of volunteering and giving back, Diamond gives back by feeding the homeless, regular blood donations, assisting at the Levin, and volunteering whenever she sees a need. Diamond sends her warmest wishes for a happy 4th of July and extends heartfelt thanks to all veterans and military personnel.
Wow, it's real nice what she's doing for the community.
And we have some Jedi here. And I
Right,
believe
here
the Force
comes
is with them.
Kyber Cave, located at 915 Texas Street here in downtown Fairfield. It is Solano County's first saber armory and saber training provider. Kyber Cave sells sabers, accessories, and a fun general merchandise, as well as provides a martial arts style training facility. Saber training is fun and appropriate for all ages.
And right behind them are the Girl Scouts of America. We are the Girl Scouts of America. We do more than just sell cookies. We donate our time to help those in need, lead our sisters in new adventures, and take care of our environment. We stand by our law and our traditions. We encourage and inspire. We are honest and fair, friendly and helpful, courageous and strong. We respect ourselves and others, use resources wisely, and every day make the world a better place. We are the Girl Scouts of America.
And now coming up next, we have Ramirez Toe, which is owned by Steve and Kathy Ramirez, and they have been in the big rig towing business for over 40 years. Steve restored this 1934 Ford Wrecker from the frame up. It has a hand-cranked jewel among their fleet of a big rig and a very red wreckers. Ramirez Toe not only supports our local charities and organizations by supplying the wheels for the parades and staging, but has been counted on for transportation of whatever they need moved.
Here from Solano Town Center, our favorite mall in the heart of Fairfield, are just some of the dedicated team members. In addition to all the great stores, restaurants, and entertainment the mall offers, we're super excited to have a new Dave & Buster's opening soon.
And now coming up next is B Sharp Academy, which has expanded and moved to a new location. It is now serving at 995 Oliver Road, Suite 11, which is still in the beautiful city of Fairfield. Private and group classes are being offered in the areas of piano, voice, drums, organ, and guitar. Summer classes are available, so please stop by. The founder, Dr. Rosalind Pugh, is waiting on you. On May 19, 2019, B Sharp Academy celebrated their new location as well as 20 years of service to the community, where the mayor of Fairfield has hereby proclaimed May 19th to be B Sharp Academy Day.
They have their own day?
That's incredible.
That is.
Take a look at the kids having a great time out here today, right now.
They're vibing to the music.
They are.
This is our citizen taxpayer group, the most active watchdog organization in Solano County. They have opposed wasteful taxes since 1995. They wrote the ballot arguments against last November's Proposition 3, the $1 billion water bond, and beat it. They are a taxpayer's best friend.
Wow, most definitely.
I'm blessed to not have to pay taxes yet, but when that time comes, and it's coming soon, I'm going to need them on my side.
There you go. And look at that truck. It is decked out for 4th of July. Love to see that. And now coming up next, we have Fairfield Suisun Bobby Sox. which is a girls' fast pitch softball league.
And I could tell by their chants that they have some good dugout chants. Chants are very important in softball. I didn't know until earlier this year. I went to a few softball games, and I'm like, wow, the chants get in other teams' heads.
Right, exactly.
Yep.
Check out these award-winning shows and more on our YouTube channel, FFCA TV. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel so you can receive updates whenever a new show is added. Catch up with all the latest shows and stay in the know.
That sounds like something you don't want to miss.
Sounds like something you don't want to miss.
And something else you don't want to miss. The 28th Annual Tomato Festival is happening this year on August 17th and 18th. Make sure to mark your calendars for the cooking competition as well as a classic car show. And lots of great food and fun, all happening at the festival. For more information, visit fairfieldmainstreet.com. And right now, we seem to have the Jesus House Solano, House of Hope and Restoration. And their motto this year is being a year of impact, which means inspiration, missions, prayer, actions, character, and teamwork. They're here to impact.
Right there, most definitely are. And they're trying to get the crowd hyped up right now.
Yes, they are.
See a lot of kids in the back of the truck.
Yes. I like their shirts.
And a nice little float they have as well, decked out. All with the ribbon and balloons as well.
They took time on that.
That did.
Justice for All was created back in 2014 by Bronalisi Gutierrez, pardon me if I said the name incorrectly, whose son Jesus Adrian Amaya was murdered in 2012. It was created for families of victims of violent crimes, in memorial of all those lost to violent crimes. And that's something great that they're doing. And the Lord works in mysterious ways, but sometimes something good like this could come out of a bad situation.
Yeah. And now coming up, we have the Just Vets Corvette Club of Northern California. It is based out of Sacramento with members throughout the Bay, Fairfield, Vacaville, Antioch, and Richmond. Their mission is to promote the sport and hobby of owning generations of Corvettes. They promote family participation, inspire friendship, promote a positive influence towards the next generation. Just Vets' goal is to provide service and support towards education for the youth of the community as they build and modify for all generations of Corvettes.
It'll be coming up here in a minute. I want to say, I'm pretty sure there might be a 73 coming up soon.
A 73?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I had it as like a Hot Wheels car, so I'm pretty sure, even though I feel like the make of the Hot Wheels car was a little different, it's pretty close too, and that's just magnificent.
Right, there you go. Now you have the real life size right in front of you.
Got the wings up. Oh, that's pretty cold.
Definitely showing out here today.
Yes. If you're not going to show it on 4th of July, when are you?
Yeah, exactly. Wow, just look at all the Corvettes coming down the streets of Fairfield with all the people in them waving to the crowd. Very great to see that here today.
Just a sleek vehicle, man.
It is.
Wow.
Coming up now, we have the Fairfield Sikh Temple, which was founded in 1994 in Solano County and serves as the religious place of worship for Sikhs in Solano and Napa County. Sikhism is the 5th largest religion in the world. 25 million Sikhs worldwide trace the origin of their religion to the Punjab, located in northern India. Sikh Temple and its members truly believe in the word of seva, which means to serve. The temple continues to partner with local nonprofits to provide monetary help and by its members serving as volunteers. Temple provides temporary shelter during major emergency evacuations, providing blankets to people in need during the winter months.
And wow, that's very interesting as we see now a couple of them here on these motorcycles coming down the streets.
They're doubled up. That's really cool.
And that's very nice. Members of the Sikh Temple passing out some waters for us.
Those are very needed. Thank you. Yeah, 'cause my mouth was getting dry over here. I can't
Right.
even lie.
And now here we have the Neighborhood Hope Dealer, which is a nonprofit organization that travels city to city, neighborhood to neighborhood, county jails, prisons, youth facilities, and schools across the country to bring hope to the hopeless. Check them out at neighborhoodhopedealer.com, where their motto is reach the unreachable and teach the unteachable.
I went on their website, and they have a music video over there.
Oh,
promoting
really?
their-
They do?
It was pretty good. It
Oh,
was
okay.
catchy. It was
I might have to
catchy.
check that out.
Yeah, I recommend everyone at home, you got your phone on you, check out Neighborhood Hope Dealer.
You also got a lot of these kids on some bikes right now.
You know, some tricked out bikes. It's not like
They
the bike
are.
that I used to have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Got some flame decals on there as well.
Those are custom.
Just to your kids, I'm giving that hope. What's up, my folks right there? I ain't seen you in a while. I like your new hair. And we down with the cops, just like this.
As once again, we're taking a look at Neighborhood Hope Dealer right now.
Got me kicking these lyrics like it's karate.
Got a nice flow with some speakers playing their music. And they are definitely having a good time up there, as you see right now.
I think everybody's having a good time right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm holding my sword and it's not too late. You can come aboard. Say Jesus. Somebody say Jesus.
This next group is a part of the International Club Classic Thunderbird Club International, with chapters all throughout the USA as well as other countries.
And I got to say, this is a car connoisseur kind of day. Because look at these. These are ridiculous.
Right, exactly. And it's right here in front of you as well.
Takes you to a whole different time in our country.
Right, most definitely. You know, as these cars pass by, you know, the people driving them just seem so happy.
Wouldn't you be?
Exactly. I mean, I can't blame them.
And we got a young guy in this black one right here.
There you go. And now please welcome your parade organizers, the Fairfield Main Street Association. On board are their board of directors, Mike Alskad, Brian Tubis, Mario Atuna, Harry Peterson, and Aaron Steiger. They're also joined by super committee members Suzanne Carlson and Renee Connor Ward. And of course, the famous Festival Tomatoes mascots.
And they're just cruising.
Yeah.
They are cruising, riding real slow.
And right here we have Rancho y Joderia Centenario con sus caballos voladores.
And this is great. They got a full band.
They do. And more horses here for you as well.
I think they just might have my favorite. I think they saved the best for last. They got
This
the band
one right here.
Yeah, they got the band. They got the horses. They got a nice truck. This is great.
Right. What more can you ask for?
I can't think of nothing.
Exactly. Got some people out here lassoing as well.
Right. Multicolored lassos at that.
Exactly. Showing off their talents to the crowd here in Fairfield, California. Well, not only do you have adults doing it, but you also have kids doing it as well, as you see here to your right.
You can't help but move, listen to this music.
Yeah, these guys look like they're having a great time, especially up on those horses right now.
Yes, they are.
I gotta say, that's impressive for a little kid to be doing that kind of lassoing.
Takes time and patience.
There you go. A lot of practice as well.
And with the horses here, you know the pooper scoopers are not far behind.
Most definitely. As you now see them coming up. And as this parade comes to a close, we would like to give a special shout out and thanks to the Fairfield Main Street Association for organizing and hosting this parade every year. Margaret Manzo, Yoli Ramirez, and the rest of the Main Street staff put in a ton of time and effort to make the parade a success. We would also like to thank Gordon's Music and Sound for supplying us with power so we can bring the parade to you live here on Channel 26.
Please join us for the Parade Awards ceremony on Friday, July 12th. Come out to cheer for today's winners. Remember to stop by the Farmers Market at Jefferson and Texas before you leave. Please join us every week on Thursdays from 3 to 7.
And don't forget to join us for the 28th Annual Tomato and Vine Festival on August 17th and 18th. Have a safe and happy Independence Day, everyone, and thank you for joining us. And thanks again to the Jelly Belly for your generous sponsorship.
God bless everybody. Have a great 4th of July.